What we're hearing is that demand is actually very strong. If you look at the first few months of the year, we saw a very strong performance in Europe and many other markets. And of course, a lot of that can be put down to the low base effects from 2020 and the pent up demand as economies started reopening. And then what we're seeing now is really the impact of limited inventories. And this is not just in Europe, it's across all of the major markets. We're hearing that the demand is there. And certainly, if you look at the EV sales, there's still very strong growth there. So I think for large parts of the market, the demand is there, but it's really the inventories that are a problem. And it's not. We talk about the supply chain disruptions. It's not just the semiconductors. Car makers are struggling with a number of different inputs and raw materials. So that is one of the bigger problems.
And Fitch have actually just written a piece about the chip production issues, and you've said that things are going to actually get worse before they start to get better in 2022. What are the main bottlenecks that you see right now? And are we here because of that pickup in demand, or is it actually just, on back of supply shortfalls that are going to take a really long time to get sorted through?
Yeah, we've actually seen a number of factors that have worsened the situation. So, originally, we saw it was a demand issue because a lot of chip manufacturing capacity had been diverted to things like consumer electronics, medical devices, data centers during lockdown when cars weren't being produced, but there was a lot of demand from these other industries. And then, as car demand increased again and plants were up and running again, the capacity wasn't available for automotive chips. But then compounding that, we've had extreme weather events in markets where there are big chip plants. We also had a fire at a major plant in Japan. And then there are also shipping problems. We've got a shortage of shipping containers, which is another problem in the supply chain. So really, it's been one thing after another that's compounded the problem.